Hello and welcome to another brief Minecraft Pocket Edition tutorial with Clay. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a bubble column elevator that can be used with only one channel of water. So it kind of flip-flops between the two channels up and down, which is super cool. This can be done in both survival and creative with no cheats or mods, so that's a plus side. But before I start talking too much, let's get right into this. Now bear with me, it's a little unscripted, so there may be awkward pauses. First, let's dig a 3x1 hole. On one end of the hole, let's place a magma block and a soul sand, and then place a piston facing soul sand. Now dig 2 blocks out from the magma block and place a piston facing the magma block, like this. Now let's start our bubble channel. We're going to have to do something like this. This will be what our bubble channel is going to look like. And I'm going to make it 10 blocks high. Now once you have that, we're not going to deal with the water yet, because it's a little complicated. First of all, we're going to make these two pistons right here flip-flop between each other, so that the magma block and the soul sand can get changed. So, what we're going to do is we're going to place a block here, like this, and on one end of the block, place a redstone torch, and on the other end of the block, place a redstone repeater. Then connect the left piston with the redstone repeater and the right piston with the redstone torch, pardon me. And as you can see, what happened when we connected this piston with the redstone torch, it changed the magma block to the soul sand. So right now the bubble channel would be going up. Now what we're going to do to switch this is we're basically going to make another flip-flop between pistons, which isn't too difficult. Let's place a redstone repeater going into the block, like this, dig a hole, put a redstone torch at the bottom of the hole, and place a block on top of the redstone torch. As you can see, it reactivated the other side, and now we have our magma block. Now what we do is we have to connect this in such a careful way that this block right here is activated when we're at the top floor of the house. So this piston is going to have to be elongated, I guess is the word, and this piston is the one that needs to push it out of the way so that the bubble column is going up. Now what we want to do is we want to go to this side of the wall, which would actually be on the inside of the house, not inside the elevator shaft, I guess you could call it. And we're going to build ourselves a sort of wall for where we can put buttons. It really doesn't matter where you put this button, as long as it doesn't activate any redstone on this side, or as long as it's not too far away from the elevator, because that would just make no sense. And I'm going to, see, my button's a little too low now. I have to move it higher. I'm going to have to connect this button with this piston right here, so that when we're at the bottom floor, see, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah. I may have placed a redstone on top of that block. Oopsie, not supposed to do that. But anyways, you connect this button right here to this piston so that the bubble channel will be moving upward right now. Now we need to go to the top floor, or what would be the top floor of the house, and place another button on the wall, which the wall would probably be over here, but you know, all is well. Place another button, and we're going to make kind of a stair step going down. That sign is not supposed to be there. A stair step going downward, which isn't too difficult to do if you know what you're doing, which apparently I don't. I haven't done this stair step thing with redstone in a while. You do it in almost like a circle. Circle. There's no such thing as circles in Minecraft. What? But as long as you're not further than 15 blocks, you should be fine, which I know I'm not. And you can make the signal go further with redstone repeaters, but there's interruptions in the stair step, and it looks weird, and I guess that's what the elevator shaft is for. So here's our stair step. Now let's connect our repeater with the button on the top floor, like with redstone dust. So as you can see, when the button is pushed, it activates, or it should have activated. There's a missing redstone somewhere. Ah, my button's not where it belongs. There we go. As you can see, when we push the button, it pushes the block, which activates the repeater, which turns off this redstone torch, which turns on this repeater, which pushes the magma block to the column. So let's go to the bottom floor, dig out our door here, wherever our door is. There it is. And place signs in a fashion so that water does not flow outward into our house and ruin our lives. I'm going to turn off this rain because I don't like it. And the last touch, of course, is our water source at the very top of the elevator shaft, like this. And as you can see, we have ourselves the shaft going downward, but I want to go to the top floor. So here we go, top floor, and if I press this button, this is a bit dangerous, let's get forward so that I lose any of my hearts. I get to the bottom. Not the best plan. It didn't work out as much as I wanted it to, so I'm going to break this third block and place another sign, which always fixes that problem. So, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. I hope this was helpful. See you guys in the next one.